All right, and we're back. This is Two Player Ones, and this is the first episode of Kingdom Hearts 2.
I think you should start this episode with that "It's so hard though" Spence part, and nothing before it. So it's completely out of context.
Yeah, let's go.
Get on the train!
Fuck these people.
What? He doesn't know them. He doesn't know them nothing.
It's so sad.
Because the emptiness inside of him is missing them?
Yeah. Well, no, that's what Nami said. He doesn't disappear. He just becomes a part of Sora again.
Did that guy smell like Roxas? Because I smell people. That's my thing.
Do we need to have a talk with you again about you smelling people?
You missed a treasure chest. Do you see that?
I was actually thinking about that as I boarded the train. I was like, I probably should have looked around here.
That right there, that was your shame. They're like, all the losers are going to be shamed when they just jump right on the train without looking around.
That's so bullshit. That's what I hate. Like, I don't know. I like to just sort of go forward in a game. I don't like to really search for treasure chests and shit. If it's not en route, I don't see it.
Onward to discovery.
It's like that's a really important item, and I'm sure it's just a potion.
Well, the really important items are always, like, at the end of something.
Yeah. He looks so silly in his short shorts.
Who wears short shorts?
Sora wears short shorts.
Oh yeah, they were down, like...
Yeah, they were down past his knees before. He's grown, like, several inches.
Oh, he found his fish egg.
He pointed that out before.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did you notice that their fish eggs were the color of their eyes?
Were they?
No, I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Can we, though?
Well, one of them was a girl, Goofy. Fucking...
Uh-oh.
Like Goofy knows anything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. They're in space. Were they planning to go to space?
Yes.
I feel like space kind of just came out of nowhere.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like, knowing that in one, you go into space.
You do?
Yeah?
When?
To travel to the other worlds.
With the gummy ship?
Yeah.
No, that's traveling between dimensions. That's not space.
Guess that's that.
They're not different dimensions, they're just different worlds.
Oh, where?
They're all in the same universe.
It's not like we have...
Well, she cares about Roxas.
And he cares about Dracula.
What's with you and Dracula?
He's
Holy
hot,
shit,
man.
sweetie. Which Dracula, though? Or, like...
The you know which one I'm talking about.
Christopher Lee?
Sure about
Edward. I'm a Team Edward
Get
man.
out.
You helped us.
Ooh, Castle Oblivion.
Get out of this house.
You don't have to tell me twice.
So is that an Oblivion gate?
Sure, whatever. It's pretty fancy. I wish my portals looked like that. Yeah. I just spilled water on myself and it's cold and wet and not so fun. But whatever, let's play the game. We can skip this part.
You ought to know why it feels so hollow. That was a guest appearance by Josh Homme.
Oh.
Homme over there.
There goes our ride.
I thought it looked kind of cute and animated.
It looked demented.
You look demented.
Okay, I see like 8 treasure chests.
Okay, I see 2, so I don't know what you're looking at, but...
You know, it goes 1, 2, like 8. That's how you count, right?
No. I'm really hoping that treasure chest I missed just had like a potion or something in it. Oh, here's Pete. So is Pete a cat or is he a dog?
He's a cat.
Okay. Why doesn't he have a tail?
It's always bundled up. He has a small tail. He's like a lynx.
Are you sure he's not just like a weird dog?
Well, let's find out, I guess.
There's a lot of searching. We don't know a lot about Disney, I guess.
Well, it's just like Goofy's a dog. That would make sense why Pete's a cat.
Really? I don't know. Uh-oh.
Species cat.
Okay. What kind of cat does it say?
No, it just says cat. His full name is Peter Pete Sr.
He does look more like a cat in the old-timey cartoons, I'll
Like
say. I always hated Pete.
He's a dick.
Yeah. He comes off as, like, a funny dick in Goofy Movie.
I don't know. He's still kind of hard to deal with in that, though.
Yeah. But like in the animated short before... Was it before Wreck-It Ralph?
No, it was something after that.
Before Frozen?
There's gotta be another one there.
No, it must have been before Frozen. With the like old-timey 3D one that was really cool.
Yeah.
Pete was like super evil in that one, trying to get Minnie.
What's so funny? Did we already
He's explaining it.
Did we already beat Maleficent?
Yeah.
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
She was.
We murdered her.
She was from the first one.
Yeah. His chin. Have I told you that I have trouble
Gross.
with like wobbly things in movies and stuff? Like the chin wobbling is a problem, and then like in Rio, that dog with the wobbly slobber. It just like it's a texture thing for me, and it creeps
I haven't
me
watched
out.
Rio.
It's I don't know. It's creepy. I think he's played
Like
by
the dude from Battlefield Earth.
which guy?
The guy with the big chin.
I don't know. I've
He's
paid
like,
attention.
I'll keep you around for another 50 cycles with endless options for renewal. That guy.
Okay, I'll just.
He's got the big like blah blah blah. It might be a different guy, but they're all. This is Cyclo. One of the Cyclos.
I don't know. I haven't watched the movie ever, so.
And then they make you like happier than a newborn Grabango in a pit of Glamaglor.
Are you making this shit up?
That's in the movie. I'm not saying the right words, but they're totally like a newborn Grabango in a pit of Glamaglor or some stupid shit like that. Oh, Sid. There's a really like one of the best-selling death metal bands.
Okay.
It's called Morbid Angel, and it was founded by Trey Azagthoth and another guy named Peter something or other.
Okay.
Who was the drummer, and Trey was the guitarist, and he still is. And their most recent album, I didn't like it very much. It sucked.
Okay.
And I found out that just in the writing process, they were trying a bunch of stuff, and Trey didn't have as much say, I guess. Like the singer wanted a lot more input,
Okay.
which is unusual.
Really? I don't know. I mean, for pop bands and shit, it seems like the...
Well, actually, a lot of
Singer.
times bassists are often take the songwriter spot in a band.
Oh, weird. I
Oddly
mean, I
enough.
guess that could make sense.
But I found out that Pete, the drummer, wasn't on the latest album
Oh.
because he had a back injury.
Oh, shit.
And so when they asked him to come back Bunk Number's back online. When they asked him to come back finally to rejoin the band to tour or whatever.
Yeah.
And the band is called Morbid Angel. Their first couple albums were heavily like satanic or anti-religious or something like that. And they've moved away from that a little bit to include social issues and stuff. But they still sometimes go back to the satanic themes. Yeah. The drummer found Jesus.
Oh, no.
And he said that the band just doesn't work for him anymore.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, well, he can't go back to a satanic band if you are like can't write against like your faith. So I told my brother, who's also a fan of them, and he's like, "Oh no way, Pete the Feet." I was like, I didn't even know he had a nickname. But, and they haven't had an album for almost 4 years, so hopefully they get their shit together and the next one is good. But maybe they can't pull it off without Pete the Feet. So we'll have to see.
All right. Well, we'll keep you guys posted on that. Is that developed?
Yeah, I'll let everyone know what happens to Morbid Angel in the years to come.
Like, we aren't even doing the show anymore, but like you still post updates just about Morbid Angel.
Yeah. I go into like Hermitage, and like the only time I excursion to town is to like look at the like records and see if there's any new Morbid Angel albums.
Do you think if you went into Hermitude, you would like bring stuff for electricity and shit?
No, that's the opposite of Hermitude.
Well, what if you just want to play some video games?
I wouldn't want to. I'd be a hermit.
Do you think you could ever actually be a hermit?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what would you do? Just like write?
I'll have to wait until my beard grows out properly. I don't think you understand Hermitage.
So you just don't do anything?
You go, you find a cave.
And you just hang out there.
You use moss for warmth, and you hunt or gather for berries and such.
And that's it.
That's the life of a hermit. You have to grow a ridiculous beard. You can be naked, or you can wear like skins that you've made yourself. But yeah, it's
a hard knock life.
no, it's a great life. There's a really funny Monty Python skit where it's like a culture of hermits, like the exact opposite of actually being a hermit.
Okay.
And it's just like a neighborhood of hermits. So like one guy's like, "Oh, can I borrow a pint of goat's milk? I have to go feed the whatever." It's like, "Oh yes, I found this new moss that was growing on the side of a tree. I decided to try it out at home, and it works far better than the rock moss. I have to say." And they're like, "Oh really?" And they're just acting like regular like townsfolk people.
Yeah.
It's like exact the same.
But they do more hermity things.
But they're just in a hermity context.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
it's just a funny way of like saying like that it's absolutely no different. Everyone always lives the same way.